What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Man Cave. I am the UP Gamer, and today we're going to play some Magic. Today we are playing a Historic Cards deck. Now, Historic Cards is basically artifact cards or legendary cards, and that is what we are going to do. Our deck starts out, we got a couple Fountain of Renewals to keep us alive. We have a couple Search for Azcanta. We have Kamahl's Druidic Vow. We have 2 Danitha Capashen, 2 Legion's Edge, Tajic. We have 3 Journey for Eternity. This card can be epic for us. We have 3 Chromatic Lanterns because we're playing 5 colors. We have 2 of the Kwende Pride of Femeref. We have Shalai, Goreclaw, Aryel, Knight of Windgrace. We have 2 of the Jhoiras. We have 2 Aurelias. We have 2 Jhoira. And we have 3 of Thran's Temporal Gateway, which lets us get our spells out for cheaper. We have 2 Lyras, 2 Arvad the Cursed, 2 of the Urza's Ruinous Blast. Then we have Muldrotha, Zacama, and Ghalta. Our lands are 2 plains, 2 islands, 2 swamps, 2 mountains, 2 forests. Then we got an Isolated Chapel, Dragon Skull Summit, Overgrown Tomb, Rootbound Crag, Clifftop Retreat, Sunpetal Grove, Hinterland Harbor. We have 2 Gateway Plazas, a Guildmage's Forum, and 2 Rupture Spires. And we will jump into some games. You guys should be excited because this deck is light years ahead of that crappy, shitty Angels deck we played. Let's jump into a game. Anyway, and I assume that's probably game. And there you go. Finally. That's how this deck can work. It's beautiful when it goes off. Alright, so here we go. Jumping into a game with our Historic Cards deck. I've had some success with this, actually. It's kind of fun to play. You get lots of different cards, synergies, and different stuff rolling into different stuff. So, especially if you get like Thran on turn, 4, and then you have a Ghalta in hand, it plays pretty nice. So that's a fine starting hand for us, and that is pretty nice. We're able to play our Fountain of Renewal right away. That gets us just building some life to keep us alive until we can get some damage dealers out there, blockers out. I have not played Saprolings against this deck yet, so we'll see how this goes. Get our Rupture Spire out, and then pass our turn. 2 damage to the face. Yeah, it would be good if we could draw another land. That would be helpful. A lot of our cards in this deck are 4 mana or 5 mana, or as in Ghalta, 14 mana. It's all the same. It's pretty close. You can see our Fountain is already doing work. We'll get our Danitha out, and with Danitha, the reason I have more of her in the deck is because our equipment spells cost 1 less to cast. Well, and Danitha's dead. That's not the end of the world, but it would have been great if we could have got Journey to Eternity on her first, or him. I can't really tell. It looks like a girl. The armor, it's tough. It's tough to tell. We'll play another Danitha, and I'll try and get Journey to Eternity on her before he nukes it. Poison Tip Archer, that's just fine. And our life is coming back. And what Journey to Eternity does, it gives us an extra mana and brings Danitha Capashen back to the board, and then it transforms where we can just return a creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield for 5 mana. That's why we have it in this deck. So it's rather powerful. Yes, we are going to attack with it. We have First Strike and Vigilance, so there's no reason not to. We get the lifelink, and our deck's doing alright. And not a legendary creature, so that's fine for us. Urza's will still kill it, and all the Saprolings. And let's give Danitha double strike. And see if he wants to kill her yet. I assume he probably will. I could be wrong. He goes to 14. That's fine. He still can't really attack. Or maybe he will. We'll see. Oh, there you go. Vraska's Contempt. Journey to Eternity's gone. And we'll go with no blockers, and then we're going to Journey to Eternity Kwende this time. We might just be smoked here. I wouldn't be shocked if that's how this turns out. Really, we need one more mana. No attacks because Kwende does not have Vigilance. And he pulls another Vraska's. Well, that's trouble. That's game. Well, there you go. We got smoked. Like a Christmas frickin' ham. Alright, guys. Here we go. Jumping into another one. Hopefully we can win one. What are we going to get this time? Doobie doobie doo. Jimmy Cashews. Alright, Jimmy Cashews, what kind of deck are you playing? Well, that's not ideal for us, but we can get our Thran out. It'll just take us a little while. I got some itchy eye. Alright. Our opponent did actually mulligan. We're just going to play the Swamp first, and then next turn we'll get out the Isolated Chapel. And he has read something. Red and white, so we're looking at Boros. That could be brutal. That may be brutal before we even get to play. Well, I can play Sunpetal Grove next time if I choose to. Yep, we're in trouble. We're going to get Thran out next turn. We'll see. We'll see what he does. Well, that's helpful. We have 5 mana. We have a 4/4. We're going to do Thran, and we're going to play Muldrotha. Just because Muldrotha, as of this minute, can block. We're still going to take 4 from the Phoenix. And probably a bunch from Champion of the Flame. But we'll see. A Johnny Wise Counselor. Yeah, and we're in trouble. Nope, he did not buff him. That's surprising. Alright, well, what do we want to do here? We got to do Shalai. We don't really have a choice on that. And we see what we get. It's not an ideal setup for us, obviously. And he's determining what to do. I have to block. I really don't have a choice. I'm sure he's got some kind of buff or something he can do. That was not what I was expecting. Yeah. Play Shalai back. And he didn't put any counters on his Ajani. I'm very confused. Now our Shalai can still block the Phoenix, so we're not in any danger there. Boros Challenger, that's a nice card. Another Phoenix, that is not. Yeah, we need Urza's or to get rid of all of his creatures except the permanents. That is not that. What do we want to do here? Well, this is tough for us. Yeah, we're going to play Jhoira. So we have another flyer. And we're going to wait. We don't really have a choice. I'm assuming he's going to attack with both Rekindling Phoenixes. We will see. What you gonna do, Jimmy Cashews? Come on, man. Well, there you go. I can't not block. I'm too low on life, so... Yep, we're looking for a card, a very, very specific card. And that is the actual card. And now we can just kill his Ajani. And his Phoenixes are gone. I should have cast out something quicker, but I missed it. Well, we're going to do that. Play our Jhoira. So then every time we cast a historic spell, we get to draw a card. And we're starting to pick up steam. If we can stay alive. And we can't. He top draws Banefire. Perfect timing. Well, that's how the game goes, guys. We'll play another one. Alright, guys, jumping into another one here. Let's see what we get this time. Come on now. Ten seconds waiting. It's like, really? Could this take any longer? Who do we got this time? Go at. I think it's supposed to be Goat. We got 3 mana. It's not ideal, but we're going to start with it. We'll go from here. See what we end up with. Yeah, mana is tough in this deck just because you got 5 colors, but he's at least mulliganing. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of extra time to get what we need. Search for Azcanta is great. We don't have any blue mana to cast it. That's a problem. And he's ramping mana already. And we still haven't drawn another land. What's gonna happen? Will be at 5 mana after this. We'll be at 3. He slams in for the 1 damage. Well, we're at 4 mana. I still can't cast anything, but next turn I can cast Aurelia, which is nice. We just need to survive long enough to get our mana base up, and then it, well, and that's not helpful to us. Aurelia can't really help with that. But Aurelia and Kwende might be able to. Or Aryel. Yeah, we're not blocking. So we go to 11. We're at 5 mana now. We still don't have a blue. I think we're going to go with Aryel here. We're going to attack with Aurelia, because she does have Vigilance. Take our opponent down to 16. Now we have 2 blockers. We do have enough to kill the Carnage Tyrant, and he can only kill 1. The Verdant Force is not great. Yes, we are going to block, and I'm sure he's going to kill Aurelia. Maybe he wasn't expecting a block. We don't really have a choice. We're at 11. We can't take 7 damage to the face. I would love to have Journey to Eternity on one of them, but we don't have the mana yet, so... What you doing, goat? Come on, goat. Yep, just as I suspected. Kill Aurelia. Now we have all our mana colors, which is good. We'll get out our double striker, and we can defend against Kwende, or against Verdant Force. No attacks for us. We're surviving by the hair in our teeth. Again. We will kill him. Then we're facing 4 1/1s. I don't think he noticed that Kwende had double strike, but he do. Come on now. Well, this is more manageable. So I have 6. So we can play Jhoira. That uses our blue mana, but I need a blocker. I don't really have a choice. Next turn, we'll get a search for Azcanta out. Ha 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 ha. No, we won't. We'll just play Zacama. And definitely kill Llanowar Elves. And I'm assuming that's going to be game. And that's why you have Zacama in the deck. We can still play Azcanta. Can't attack yet. He doesn't have vigilance or anything. But next turn, the beatdown will start. He could have something, you know, murder or, you know, whatever, to kill Zacama. But unless he does, it's trouble. The clock has started to tick down. And these are some of the synergies I'm talking about. It's like Thran, Temporal Gateway, same thing. Yeah, we'll take her. Yeah, we'll cast her for 4. And I can't cast anything with him at the moment. But he can only block for 2, 4, 7. We're not going to attack, though. We're going to wait. There's no sense in risking Zacama, and just on the off chance he has a combat trick to give his creatures +2/+2. Oh yes, definitely we will keep Ghalta. He costs 2 to cast. No, we'll pay the 2 happily. Draw an extra card. We'll nuke one of his 2/2s. He still has 1 card in hand, but we can attack with Jhoira. He's to 12, and we're just, like I said, the clock started. That's why I like this deck. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, we can still lose. That is not out of the question. But every turn, it's looking less and less likely that we're going to lose. He does have a lot of Saprolings. Do we need that? We're going to keep it. We're going to play it. It's never horrible to have extra mana. We can nuke something else. So now he can attack with every creature he has, and Ghalta is still swinging in. We'll see what he decides to do, but there you go. The GOAT swoops it up. Alright, so far our record is 0-2-1. We'll play another one in just a minute. Alright guys, jumping into another one here. What are we going to get this time? Alright, alright, alright. Keefy King. That is not a huge pile of garbage for us, so we're going to take that. We'll have 3 mana right away. We'll play our tap mana first, tap land first. Yeah, we actually have something planned turn 3 and turn 4. Get our Rupture Spire out there. We got our any color mana kicking. Looks like we're playing Boros. Or maybe not. Shield of the Realm. Get our Danitha Capashen out. I'm assuming Danitha may die very soon. Okay, so they're red, white, and green. And they are playing artifacts. Our 4th mana, what do we want to do? We're going to get our Journey to Eternity right now on Danitha when we have the chance. Then we're going to swing in. So next turn they decide to shock her. Well, she comes back and we get an extra mana. Plus extra abilities. Or they have Seal Away in hand. Or not. This is an interesting deck we're playing against here. What do I play next? We have a buffed up Llanowar Elf. I think we're just going to play our Gateway Plaza. And we're just going to be happy about it. And we're going to wait. We're at 22 life. Our opponent's at 18. I'm sure he's going to attack. And our Danitha Capashen will do 0 damage to him. Oh, Justice Strike. That is what he is exploring. That is not the end of the world for us one way or another. So we don't really want to put anything out. Our Danitha Capashen dying is not the end of the world. She'll come right back. So we're going to cast our Thran Temporal Gateway right now. Then we're going to wait. So right now he only has a single target for Justice Strike. And now we have our Journey to Eternity is back. I would have paid the 4 to get Lyra out, but it doesn't really matter. What you gonna do now? Lanawater elves are buffed up. He's a big boy. Obviously, he doesn't see that Lyra has first strike. And so does Danitha Capashen. Oh, there you go. Response. Not the end of the world. So we got 6, huh? Yeah, we'll get out a Jhoira here. Next turn we'll get Lyra back. We're doing alright on life. Nice, Aurelia. That card is a beauty. It will not help. Yeah, it won't help save his Jadelight Ranger, though. We're still waiting. Sure, you can die. Extra mana for us. Yeah, we'll take a Lyra back. Thank you. And we'll see what he pulls out. As you can see, the synergies work really good. It's like, oh, you killed Lyra? Well, I only have 2 in my deck. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's not the end of the world. Pull it out of the graveyard. Now, sure, he can kill Lyra right now. It doesn't matter. We get 5 life. He's only taking 5 off, and I can just play Lyra from my graveyard. And we'll continue. We'll grab mana, that kind of stuff. Yep, dead. We gain 5 life. He does no damage to us. Lyra goes into the graveyard, but we can just play her right back. No harm, no foul. Oh, he does have a trample for 2 damage. What do I want to do? We're going to cast this. I don't usually play this. That costs 2. So we can do 5. Aurelia. Got that. We don't need to play Thrans. Yeah, I don't play that card a lot, so... we're just going to wait. It isn't going to matter when he dies, because we're going to lose this anyway. But we did get an extra land out of it. Aurelia, we can also just play from the... and we're going to take 6 damage here. That may have been a misplay for us. Tough deck. I like his deck. It's interesting. What we need is a bunch more land. And I can't really play Danitha Capashen because, well, we already have one. Ooh, but we have Ghalta. I obviously missed that before. Oh yes, next turn, Ghalta coming back to the field. Yeah, we need Zacama would be excellent to see here. And what do you got now? Tiana, ship's captain. Not something we're terribly concerned about. And we're going to kill Goreclaw. We don't need any extra buffs. Oh, and we're not going to kill it. We're just going to soak up 5 life. Oh, we totally need... we need land. You need it, you can't get it. But we went a different route. We'll see how we can do with Ghalta. He is going to hit us for a bunch of damage. But next turn, we'll play Lyra. Novice Knight is not a concern for us. I'm assuming he won't attack with Goreclaw this time. So he's just going to swing in for 7 damage. And then next turn, well, he is. So he's going to do 10 damage to us. Maybe 11. Maybe 12. Kill the knight again. Kill Goreclaw. Yeah, he's doing his best to chip us down. We're at 6. And we definitely are playing Lyra back. And attacking with Danitha Capashen. Puts us at 8. And we'll see how this goes. So he's got 9 there. I can block 5. He can get Tiana to 5. But then she'll die. Oh, well, there you go. She does not have Mentor. She's still dead. He did that wrong. No, he can Mentor one of them, but I can still block all of them. Alright, so 1 blocker, 2 blockers, 3 blockers, and he's doing 6 damage to us. 7 damage to us. And we don't take really any damage. And I assume he's going to quit very, very soon. No attacks for us. Keefy King is running out of options. All we need to do really is draw a little bit of land, and then we can start moving in the right direction. Oh, and look at that. We have to keep playing our Lyra back, so we have a blocker. And that gives us 3 mana now. And now we attack with Tajic and Danitha, and Danitha goes to 3/3 with first strike and life gain. He's got a blocker. He did the blocking wrong too. He should have blocked Danitha with Aurelia. That's alright. He's down to 2 creatures. We're still at 14 life. We have Lyra back. And he only has 1 creature he can attack with. Never mind, he has 2. And this time, we're just going to block the chump and gain the life. Now we're at 15, he's at 16. And we get more mana. And we play Arvad the Cursed. And all our legendary creatures gain 2 more life. And do I want to attack with Danitha? I think I do. We're going to gain the life anyway, and I assume that's probably game. And there you go. Finally. That's how this deck can work. It's beautiful when it goes off. That was a fight. That Aurelia was a brute. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So, check this deck out, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Have some fun with it. See what you guys think. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and like. And thanks for stopping by the channel. Have a good day.